Between 1989 and 1992, Ken Ludwig produced two of my favorite scripts. First, the brilliant farce Lend Me a Tenor, then the delightful book for the musical Crazy for You. Both scripts are backstage comedies that take place decades in the past. Ludwig returned to this formula in 1995's Moon Over Buffalo. I think the results are less satisfying, but theater companies seem to disagree. I think I've seen Moon Over Buffalo more often than any other Ludwig play. The current production at the Theater Guild of Webster Groves is the 6th one I've seen. The last one was at the end of July. The play is set in a theater in Buffalo, New York in 1953, when the growing popularity of television was threatening the existence of touring theater companies like the one operated by George and Charlotte Hay, a married couple in their 50s who have had some success in the past but are still awaiting their big break. It may have come when an accident on a movie set leaves director Frank Capra in need of new leads for the film he has just begun shooting. Capra is on his way to Buffalo to catch the Hayes matinee, which will be their audition for the film. Whether the matinee will really happen is doubtful, however, because earlier in the day, Charlotte found out that George has had a fling with the company's ingenue, who's pregnant. Charlotte walks out on George even after he tells her about the Capra movie because she doesn't believe him. Charlotte eventually comes back, but not before George has gone on a drinking spree that leaves him in less than tip-top condition. Bob explained his reservations about Moon Over Buffalo while reviewing another production on our first August show. My problem with the play is that I don't sympathize with any of the characters. This isn't the case in Lend Me a Tenor or Crazy for You, which are both about nice guys who have normal jobs even though their real passion is for the stage. I sympathize with them immediately. They are not unlike the author who has a law degree from Harvard and worked as a lawyer before his theatrical career took off. I don't sympathize with anyone in Moon Over Buffalo, not George, the self-deluding philanderer, not Charlotte, who's ready to run off with the couple's lawyer at the first sign of trouble, not her mother Ethel, who is more of a comic device than a character, a description that also fits the lawyer and the ingenue. Instead of a young man torn between normal life and the theater, Moon Over Buffalo has two young men, one in the theater and one not. They're both in love with the Hayes' daughter, Rosalind. She's now engaged to Howard, a vapid TV weatherman. She used to be involved with Paul, the stage manager in the Hayes Sputtering Theater Company. There isn't much to engage one's interest in this triangle. The Webster production is a creditable effort. Thaddeus O'Donnell has a nice take on George's ego. Deb Dennert realizes the comic possibilities for Charlotte, as does Nancy Krause for Ethel. Devontae Malone captures Howard's sweetness as well as his cluelessness. Karen Pierce is Rosalind, Nate Contini is Paul, Maya Kelsch is the ingenue, and Larry Zariga is the lawyer. Ginny Austerman directed, Barb Mulligan and the cast provided the costumes, the lighting is by Devi Love, the sound by Zariga and Austerman. 2 months between productions of Moon Over Buffalo isn't really enough.
Yeah, I don't know how long it would take, but anyway.
We'll be watching some of these productions from our 2 seats on the aisle.
And we'll be watching the mail and the email for your thoughts about theater in this program and for items for the calendar.
Send them to 2 on the aisle, HEC TV, 3221 McKelvey Road, Bridgeton, Missouri, 63044, or by email to tota@hectv.org.
Join Deborah Sharn for more news about theater on the KDHX blog, Break a Leg, Theater in St. Louis and Beyond, and find more news about all the arts on State of the Arts on HEC TV on Sundays and Thursdays at 7 p.m.
Catch Bob's reviews on KDHX.
Catch both of us next time on cable or the web for serious comedies.
We'll see you then.